What's up, I'm travel photographer Brendan Vanson of Brendon'sAdventures.com, and on this episode I'm going to be reviewing the Epiphanie Camera Bag. It's fashionable. So on my recent trip around the world, I realized I was starting to get a little bit lazy to be honest. And I noticed that packing around my big backpack every single place I went was starting to become a little bit of a burden. I wished I had a smaller bag, something that I could just drag around in the cities and look like I fit in a little bit more. When you're hopping around like downtown Hong Kong with a backpack, like a massive backpack, you look like a photographer, you kind of look like a target to thieves in certain places, and you definitely look out of place and like a tourist. So one of my priorities coming home was to grab something that I could stuff a bunch of gear into so I could go out and shoot casually, or if I'm going to shoot something specific and I don't need a whole lot of space in my bag, I could just take something, flop it over the shoulders and fit in places like downtown Calgary, Canada, where I am now. Enter the Epiphanie bag. So this is an Epiphanie side bag. This is called the London edition, and it's perfect for what I need. To be honest, I was a little bit worried it would look a little bit like a man purse, like a merce. And if you wear it to the side, it kind of does look a bit like a merce, but it's a bit too big to be a merce. And if you throw it over your back like that, it just looks like, you know, a side bag. It looks like a messenger bag. So no problems there. It's got a ton of space. If you open it up, you've got basically in here, I've got I don't have my camera in because the camera's filming right now, but the 70 to 200 millimeter, I've got a standard zoom in there, I've got some filters, and then there's plenty of room in this zipper here for things like other filters and memory cards and stuff like that, and that's all on the inside. On the outside of the bag, you've got these 4 pockets. There's 2 pockets here and 2 pockets on each end. And honestly, the truth is they're I think they're more just for the fashion. They pose a little bit of a problem for me when I'm out in public because of the fact that they don't lock really. It's just a magnetic clip, and so I'm not going to keep anything valuable in there. I might stuff in like a lens cap or a lens hood or something really quickly if I want to take that off the camera. But other than that, they're big pockets, and I think they're more for the fashion style than anything. On the outside of the bag, it clips just in the front with a little twist. And again, these are just magnetic clips here, so they kind of flop around a bit. And then on the back, you've got a quick pocket with Velcro here. You've got a nice zipper over here. And yeah, you've got another hidden zipper underneath here as well. So that goes all the way through. And if you want to do something like attach a tripod in here, then you can do that. So that's a cool option to be able to stuff a tripod into a side bag. So an overall review of the bag, for me it works perfectly. I really like having something that I can take out and just go out and shoot without looking like I'm a photographer, without taking that big brick of a backpack that I have for all my other gear. And I really like having that option. The downsides to this bag are quite simple. Obviously it's leather, but I don't think it's completely weather sealed. If you go into the pockets here, you see that there's nothing stopping water or rain or anything from getting into this part here or this part here, which concerns me a little bit. So I'm not exactly going to take it out in a downpour and a big rainstorm. Not that I'd take a bag like this out in that situation anyways, but that's a little bit of a downside. For me, I would also like to see Velcro on these outside pockets, although I know it's not fashionable to do that, just to block it in and maybe create another protection to these pockets, because outside right now they're basically useless. You could stuff a flash in them or something like that for a short period of time, but I wouldn't trust them out there for too long. The other minor issue I had with this bag was that when you pop over the shoulder, the way I like to wear the bag, like this clip right here where all the leather bunches up is right on my chest, and it's a little bit hard to wear at times. This padding, this nice leather padding though, does cover that a bit, so it doesn't really bother me. It's just the first thing I noticed when I flipped it on. There is an option on this bag as well that you can tie on straps here, like this, like these straps here, to the shoulders, And you can actually wear this bag like a backpack, which is also quite versatile, I guess. But for me, it's not exactly a look that I would go for. For me, I'm going to use it as a side bag entirely. So in general, I'm very happy with the Epiphanie bags that I have. Since I've gotten the bag, I have not gone out shooting with my big bag, since I can fit everything into this bag. I can fit 3 lenses, all my filters, memory cards, absolutely everything into the bag. So it's really nice for like short little journeys. Obviously, I'm not going to really take this hiking. I'm not going to go into the backcountry with this thing on. Having a side bag means it puts a little bit of pressure on your back at times, so it's more of a short distance bag, walking around a city, going out shooting for a couple hours, or going out to an evening or something like that. It's great for that sort of thing. I think also for people like wedding photographers, this bag would be perfect, because then you don't have to show up to your weddings carrying like a big suitcase full of gear or your backpack full of gear. You can kind of fit into the mold a little bit more. Anyways, that's it for my review of the Epiphanie bags. If you want to stay tuned to this channel, please subscribe up here. There's lots of cool stuff coming up. We're in Canada right now. We're going to be in Canada for a little while. We're doing like the early ski season. We're going on a road trip tomorrow. I think we leave tomorrow on this road trip. And yeah, we're all over the place, then down into the States, and then off to South America in the new year. So that's exciting. Yeah, I also want to remind you to head over to brendansadventures.com and sign up to my newsletter. When you sign up to the newsletter, you get a free copy of my adventure travel magazine, Vagabundo magazine, which is chock full of adventure travel. So stick around to all that good stuff. I'll catch you next time. Peace.